Virgos, are you ready for your annual predictions 2020? Welcome to my mystic world of tarots. And there I shuffle the cards for you, dear Virgos. And let's check out what 2020 has in store for you. All in the divine spirits, dear Virgos. I'll open 12 cards for you. Yeah, more shuffle. Yeah. So yes, this is your January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Well, yes, Virgos. So your spread is before me, all the 12 months. And as 2020 is coming, and 2019 has paved a very clear way for 2020, your January, Virgos, your January gets you the Hermit card. And this Hermit card, it's bringing a kind of light into the darkness. You're already aware of that light, but then again and again, off and on, you are balanced, but sometimes दुनिया बैलेंस नहीं है, लोग बैलेंस नहीं है, right? So for that, एक struggle होता है, एक challenge होता है. But then the hermit inside you, or some kind of a spiritual mentor or guide, they often enter your life and they show you the light. So here it is also the card of detachment. It's also the card of dissociation. It's also the card because both dissociation and detachment, it leads to more and more spiritual enlightenment and purgation. So there's a light here, and it is showing you, the power of light, that even a small glimpse of light can dispel the darkness. And this light is going to help people in dispelling their darknesses of life. So here I realize, Virgos, that you will have an important role even in becoming kind of a spiritual mentor. Yeah, now moving on to the next card, that is your February. And the month of February, it draws you the Lovers card. Of course, it is bringing a lot of balance and sync in your life, especially in terms of emotions. Because when I talk of your emotions, Virgos, at this point of time, when you have realized your worth, when you have known what people are in the world is, so for you, attachments, they are in the form of a human relation. That's what I see. So I see kind of happiness coming in family. You're reuniting at emotional level. Maybe you will fulfill some expectations of your relatives. There's a loving relationship. You could get an honest friend. So I believe February is bringing you all the beautiful Valentine spirit, the spirit of friendship and love, and at a very, very elevated level, dear Virgos. Moving on to March. March, you need to be a little careful. You need to be careful of your health, because that's also, you are susceptible to seasonal changes. So I think you need to be strong there. And in some kind of emotions, some kind of emotional deceptions, they might haunt you. It all happens with everyone. But then you will be able to realize the truth and also be able to handle, life as it's coming. So I see in the month of March maybe some kind of emotional challenges, maybe some kind of thought that's been cooking at the back of your mind. Maybe some people try to play with your emotional part and you feel like getting deceived, and later on you realize. But then all in all, I believe you have got all the strength, because the energies pass on to the month of April, to take off all the blindfolds, all that rigidity, all that frozenness in your heart, that's going to melt away, You're going to see things very clearly, because you are good. So you see everybody in that light of goodness, right? But then all of a sudden in April, you will realize it's not worth it. Rather, you should focus your energies on people who really, really deserve your time, So this is going to bring a lot of peace and harmony. Now, I'm not talking about, what you call your professional life or because I see a very elevated energy as far as 2020 is coming to you, dear Virgos. Yes, if the students want to know how will they perform in 2020, so I believe you will get good support from your teachers, from your mentors. If you want to know as to how your relationship would be, I see a lot of love coming in. If you want to know how your financial status would be. So to be very frank, the whole of the year is talking about the emotional stability, because it's all in the mind. If you're contented, you really have enough. So this was January, February, March, April. That's what I saw, the enlightenment, the love, some deceptions that you will be able to discard away. And in the month of May, there's a tower card that you've drawn, and because it might lead to some kind of frustration, I believe. Things might happen at a very quick speed, something, which takes you, which takes you with the flow of the time. And health consciousness, maybe there's something that you hear and it leaves you, it bogs you down. But you need not worry, because in June, you are just on the tip of the situation, and you will be able to handle the situation. You will be able to handle, this kind of challenge, and you're just on the top of the situation, and you'll be able to overcome your frustration, and you will be the winner. That's what I see, because when we move on to July, yes, this is the level of stability which is coming to your life. In terms of profession, yes, now I see that. In terms of promotion, in terms of more stability, in terms of money. So I see, because this is going to, it's like kind of wish fulfillment card, when we talk of August, because you're emotionally so confident, you're emotionally so strong, and it's a big wish you are, and it's all that you have earned now in the month of August. It's your hard-earned thing. It's a hard-earned thing, and you are worth it. That's what I would say to your Virgos. So goodness that you have spread all around, the energies that you have spread all around, and all the positive way, the fragrance, it's enveloping you in the month of August. Now September and October, very, very balanced month. All the ones would be celebrating their birthday in the month of September. I see a lot of tranquility, because peace would be the mission of 2020 for you, dear Virgos. And you draw the card of Temperance, which is like you're very careful, you're testing the waters, but with tranquility, with awakening here, you are able to see things. There's flowers, there's valley I see, there's calmness I see, there's serenity I see, there's tranquility I see. Your love for the animal kingdom, your love for the plant world, it is just enveloping you in a lot of protection. And see, this is how in the month of October the sun is shining so bright on you, and you are leading that banner of victory, dear Virgos. Now when we move on to November and December, I see the energy that you're able to sail through all the problems. You are moving towards more calmer times, more secured phase of life, I believe. But as you will move on to the month of December, you are a sensitive person. Your levels of thoughtfulness, that's very elevated. So I see you. It's like you believe that some point of time you will be retrospecting, and आप अपने आप से बात करेंगे कि वो जो वक्त थोड़ा सा आपने बीत गया, वो आप और पॉजिटिव वे में और अच्छे तरीके से आप यूटिलाइज कर सकते थे. This is how, because it's and this kind of energy is always good, because whenever you look within, whenever you are sad about something, it gives you depth into your consciousness, and that's the way how we are prepared for some new beginnings in life 2021. So these are the readings for dear Virgos. One card I'll draw for you as per my intuitive light here. Just see, it's the wheel of fortune. You believe in the theory of karma and it works perfect for you. So, just be relaxed, and this is the Fool's card. God is with you and God will always protect you. So all the best, dear Virgos. Have great 2020. Before that, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.